What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Jaquan Air McNair. And if you're watching this by now, it has already been announced that I am one of the new WWE ID signees. I'm very excited for this journey, looking forward to whatever it brings. I'm really blessed that I got this opportunity. It's a new program, so everyone's still trying to figure things out as they go, but this is gonna be a big year for me and I'm really ready. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jaquan Anderson, but in the ring, you can call me Jaquan Air McNair. I call myself Air McNair because I got bunnies and because I pick my opponents up in the air and then they come back down and I slam them. My background is amateur wrestling. I started amateur wrestling in middle school, transitioned to it in high school, and then I got a scholarship at Gardner-Webb University, and then I decided to wrestle Division I. Shout out to G-Dub. I was there from 2019 all the way to May 2024. So I'm a recent graduate, graduated school last May. As soon as I graduated, I found a pro wrestling school and then I hopped right into it, got straight to it. Why am I starting my YouTube channel? The reason why I'm starting my YouTube channel is because I am a professional wrestler. And you know what comes with that? Being comfortable in front of the camera. And that is something that I have to get used to. Being an amateur wrestler, we have a tendency to not be good at talking or having to tell a story, right? Because all we did was scrap, right? As amateur wrestlers, we just go out there and we wrestle, we fight, right? We never really had to build up a match before, so entering a whole different world. And on top of that, right, we're taught not to really show our emotions a lot, right? We can't wear our emotions on our sleeve. And meanwhile, pro wrestling is the polar opposite, right? So I gotta get used to being in front of a camera, talking to people and building up a character. So that is why I want to start this YouTube channel. And on top of that, with the opportunity of being ID, I want to give the people a glimpse of what that looks like. What does it look like being an ID signee? And I want to show people the journey that I go on throughout this entire year, whether that's going to different schools out in Texas, right? Going to different schools out in Florida, because ideally I want to wrestle at Reality of Wrestling, right? I want to practice at the Dungeon 2.0, right? I want to practice at the Nightmare Factory. There's so many things I want to do, and I want to bring you guys along the journey with me. Now, with that being said, I'm not a vlog or camera person, but I'm gonna learn how to do it. But I'm not the type of person to go into a building and pull out my phone and start vlogging, right? But that's something I'm gonna have to get comfortable doing, right? You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's what this journey is about, right? So you guys might want to know, how did you get picked for ID? And when y'all find out, somebody tell me, because I'm still trying to figure that out too. But nah, for real though, what happened was I had a WWE SummerSlam tryout out in New Jersey, late July, early August. At that tryout, we had a good time. Every session was either a promo session or a ring session, right? The way I looked at every session was, it was a way to stand out. It was a way to show all the coaches there that you belong and that you're different, and what makes you different, right? And I felt like I did that every session, right? And I would ask myself this question at the end of every session, and it would be like, did you win this session? Do you feel like you did everything you could this session to show them why you're different, why you are who you are? And 9 times out of 10, for most of the sessions, I felt like I did that. It was maybe only a few of them where I was like, maybe I could have did better, but I felt like I did that. So once day 3 came in the tryout, it was a 3-day tryout, Shawn Michaels, he talked to the group and he said, hey, someone on our team is gonna give you guys a call with one of 3 choices, right? Choice number 1 being, we want you to move out to Orlando, Florida, sign a contract with NXT. Hooray, right? Everyone wanted that option, right? Option number 2 being, we would like you to come out to Orlando, Florida for an extended tryout. We want to get a longer look at you, right? That's not a bad decision either, right? I still would have loved that. Option number 3, no for now. Obviously, nobody wanted option number 3. So as you can see, it was presented to us that ID wasn't even an option. So when I got the phone call that told me I was gonna be ID, I was pretty surprised, shocked, if you will, right? And to add to that, Mr. Sapolsky called me on the phone and he told us personally that Shawn Michaels is the one that picked us for the ID. So that within itself is just almost shed a tear, bro. Like, Shawn Michaels told him to ID us. Like, that's crazy, right? Having like someone who's like my idol, someone that I watched growing up, you know, look at me and watch me wrestle, watch me at the tryout, and then make that decision. That means a lot. You also might be wondering, Quan, how did you get picked for a WWE SummerSlam tryout? And to be honest with you, if I had to be very, very real with you, I will say my coach from my professional wrestling school is the GOAT. He is the reason why I got that tryout. My coach is Lodi, former WCW superstar, a part of the flock. I can't say any more better things about Lodi. Lodi has advocated for me ever since I started my career, and I just started last May. You know what I mean? So I'm as green as they come. I'm as new as they come. He has put my name in rooms that probably shouldn't have been in, but it has gotten me the attention and it's gotten me the notoriety of the guys at WWE. And more specifically, the WWE recruiter Gabe Sapolsky. I would be in contact with him. I would send him some of my matches here and there. And then eventually I filled out the paperwork for to be a WWE extra, went, did that work, and then after that, Gabe gave me a call about 2 to 3 months later, and he said, hey, how would you like to come out to New Jersey for SummerSlam tryout? And I was pretty excited, so that's how that came about. All right, guys, so we touched on everything. I wanted to talk about the tryout. I wanted to talk about the ID. I wanted to talk about why I'm starting this YouTube channel. And most importantly, I'm looking forward to bringing y'all along this journey. I hope that you guys follow me. I hope that you guys can see what it's like to be an ID superstar. And hey man, if I get some views and I stay consistent, I promise I will upgrade my technology, because right now I'm running off my iPhone. So if I can stay consistent and I can get some views and get some numbers, I will upgrade anything I got and I will full send into this YouTube journey. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. And you know what? I just realized I just did that entire interview without a shirt on. So I gotta plug myself in. 1 second. I know you guys see it. Air McNair, baby. I just did that whole interview without a shirt, and I was supposed to put my shirt on. But anyway, got the shirt. I don't have a website for the shirt set, unfortunately. Hopefully I will get that soon. Right now I'm just selling them at the shows that I'm at. You guys come by to the shows, get you a shirt. I got them in white and I got black. I got black, I got white, what you want? I'm beside a ghost, I'm up in a fan. I know I'm on the block. You get the point, man. Y'all pull up, get a shirt. See ya.